Welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's dive in. Today's word is lian, means savor. I translated savor after checking to exactly what that means because we came across this character in Chinese always in the context of something else. And by itself, I'm not sure like when it boiled down, what's the essential meaning of this character. It means savor because, okay, this character on the top, just one dot on this top left corner thing, this is related to house building. So Chinese have originally this house building symbol made of the house supposed to build next to a mountain. So I guess halfway, it's only like halfway housing. Like this side is the mountain itself. So you don't need to build a wall. You are using a wall from the mountain cliff or something like that. And then you only need to care about the other sides. And that's the original. And then eventually, I guess that's the, like from our caveman age, when we live fully inside the cave to like a semi-sheltered place where human build part of it, but you're still next to the mountain, to like a fully self-standing architecture that's human-made. So this is kind of a transitional stage. At the bottom, you see two similar things, right? And then combined by one thing. Okay, the two similar looking things, I mean, they are the same duplicate copy of crops. The crops is made of this concave, convex, connected by vertical line. That's our plant symbol or tree symbol. And then the top tilted. And that way it is, it means a crop. It means it's a plant that's ripening. And therefore the fruit or the grains, however you want to use that crop with, is bending down, is draping the top, the tip of the crop. Okay, so you have two crops hold in one hand. So this is pretty narrow, long, what do you call it? In math, there's a term. I'm not sure it's called a hyperbole. I forget what's the math term of it because I didn't learn math here in America. So I don't know the terms. But, you know, in this curve shape with one horizontal line, like this is a coordinate, and then you have this big curve thing. That is elongated human hand abstraction. So Chinese use only three finger human hand abstraction. Occasionally we draw out O5, right? But most of the times one is used, especially it's so compact, right? You have so many other elements, visual elements, you have to simplify. So three finger hand symbol. And this one hand is holding two crops in one hand. And that is kind of symbolic meaning of you are handling two things. And once Chinese say two, and that means multiple, it not necessarily mean exactly two. So you're kind of multitasking. So we have this multitasking visual that's plant-based because most ancient activities, economic activities, are related to farming, to crop handling. So you one hand handling two crops. That's multitasking ancient times definition. Paired with this housing, this house building icon together actually means the type of house that's built, not the main, because we have all kinds of different characters to mean different parts or functions of the house. Just like in English, we have living room, bedroom, kitchen, right? We create different characters for different functions of your living space. So ancient times, Chinese use one character instead of like a living room, bathroom, right? Chinese, English uses combination, two words to mean the function, the purpose of that room. But Chinese, I guess, live long enough to create one character for one type of room. So this lian was originally the type of room that's not the main hall, the biggest room in the house. It is the side rooms next to it. And considering the meaning here, multitasking. That means actually that room was not, well, in size it's not the biggest, and in function it could be multitasking. You can envision it. It could mean a used as a storage, for example. And then when you have a guest visiting, you clean it up and put somebody in there. So it was not the most comfortable living thing, and it was double purposed, at least double purposed, or repurposed or multitasked space. So in that sense, Chinese actually call out the efficient use of space. It's not spacious, but it can hold multiple functions. That means it's, I guess, economy, and it's efficient. And that's the value Chinese holds high. Like if you can find something you use, you can multi-purpose it, and it doesn't take up much space. It doesn't cost you a lot. And that's the same Chinese value. And I guess Lian as a, yeah, because yesterday we talked about driver. You try hard to use your resources. And here is how to use your resources. Use it economically. You can double purpose it and make it small, make it cheap or something like that. So that's ingrained in this culture. And Chinese culture value this saver mindset. So the savings rate in China is very high, and all the Eastern Asian cultures are similar behavior. Like we don't really spend extravagantly, unnecessarily. And the mindset starting point is try to multi-purpose, try to do it economically, and that's the win. That's how you know somebody know how to live their life. All right, thank you for your time. See you next.